What? What?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with? Indeed. What is it you would like from me? The Council has told you nothing of the Grove? Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove. Is there something else I can help you with? I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition? Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance? Fair. How may I be of assistance? My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help. Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. Well, the ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrils and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Nurik Sandril just can't seem to get along. And now Alan wants to get the council to do something. Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist. Bright lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well, and no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require? Farewell, then.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you...
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter. But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
La boda ni winkis matoma, wana ko bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mira rabes. Kuya bi just kuna jitanai, Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Rudy hadonga chikon kabi, uba batu konchi. Tong nong bong chong nung yang. Tong patok smaktelia. Yatuka ulwan kinkun na ba murira rachikun. Mucha shakpangpa, la boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja murira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nong bong chong nung yang. Tong patok. La boda ni winki smaktoma.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see? We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped? Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked. Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming... Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine. He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me. Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Ucua penki, tangi mamaji, human acting inkatune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune, chunamuri ra. Baba Hassan Shan, Noba Muri ra tilai kruka, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune, chunamuri ra. Tong hitwama aki inko tune, o tong hitwama ji aki inko tu, tong panok chiwa e aita kang kicha na jupornibo, ucua penki, Tangit Wamaji, human acting Baba Hassan.
What? How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like
What?
What? What? Yes? What?
Let's go! How'd you like that? Down you go!
Ready? Sure. Uh-huh. Yes? Uh-huh. Yes?
Let's go! How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Ready? Yes? What? Yes?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? Leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
How'd you like that? Let's go! Ha! Ha! Time to rumble. How'd you like that? Here. Let's go! Ready? Sure. Uh-huh. What?
Achuta, unga kun bistulpi kikoyana, dong patugas baktelia. Unga tipo tonga kun hangami, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunodak, topning chatukune, muleraves. Mucho shat bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachiku. Just Miki Grabumoko, Kachichurita Botunga, Toldobank, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut, Olisha Ponka, Bolawana Chike, Amule Slimo, Podadana, Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Jetubaduana Nikiboko, Dom Nabunsha, Nunya, Dom Patukashmak Telea. Tunga Tiho Tunga Kunhanga. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunodak, tokning chatukunde, mulerabes, kachikun idahaldonga, iking kuno ba mulerachikun, stimo podonar, diodunga kunkabe. Tong haitwam chichi jung yumpa, nita poe tikito, dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulira. Unga diho tonga kun hangami. Wana kumbes ching palamule. Tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukune muliraves. Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podonar diodunga kunkabe. Unga diho donga kun hangabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo Unga diho tonga kun hangami. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunodak. Kachikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podona. Unga diho tonga kun hangami. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunodak, tokning mucho shat bakat. Kieno no namapaule.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight, and I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Baluk's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow! Went down. But when I come over here, there's Handed standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah, clear. So, what do you... Right.
Is there any other... These plains are rife with wild animals. Not all. There have been over 30 so far. Is there any... Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Of course.
We itanandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektik. Shut Hakupa chekupa. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kunta kunjus miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale okjedu badawana nidi bobo. Tong na bungsha ni nunya. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwale o gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubo mujashat pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Ta kunjus miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
How can I be injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Of course.
Is there any other... My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So, what do you want? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the air. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow! Went down. But when I come over here, there's Handed standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Hakupa. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ta kung just tak miki grajeda batong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gan mucho shat pakat. Ki no nama paole rachikun. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija kislima podwama. Mucho shot pa. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Ta kunjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Sim mucho shat pakat. Ki no.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. How can I be... Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course, of course.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, you Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So, you Jedi are scared. I don't know. Right.
Is there any other information? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Is there any other information? Very well. I will...
Ako pa. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tuk ni ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Simo podo na rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tuk ning ako pa, cheko pa. Gino mulera kimpaija, kislima po duama. Ka chikun ita hodonga, iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo po dona, rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Jeda ba wana ni di bobo. Tong na bung tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita po tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kut. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Ako? Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo po dona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabet. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slim mucho shak pakat.
Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further... But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you want? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years. And we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right. So. Now, I don't love we've been... Right.
Hakupa? Hakupa, Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kimpaija, Slimo Poduama? Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ta kun just tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu itabon. Runda di Hotonga kun.
How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault. I was just out How can I be That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So. Right.
Hakupa? Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotet ka chikun ita Hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo pot mucho shak pakant.